Exploring the Polynesian race. A journey into the Pacific. Enveloped in vast expanses of the sapphire Pacific Ocean, the Polynesian Islands are home to a race that boasts a rich tapestry of culture, history, and identity. Stretching across thousands of tropical isles, the Polynesian race is a fascinating exploration of human adaptability, resilience, and a steadfast connection to nature. From anthropology and social systems to their immortal traditions and widespread global influences, understanding the Polynesian race magnifies the scope of human diversity and the endless possibilities of cultural evolution. It invites us to journey through time, ensuring we delve deeper into the intricacies of their unique history and the world they have crafted amidst the Pacific's turquoise waves. Understanding Polynesian anthropology. Dive into the Polynesian paradise. Understanding cultural uniqueness. Aloha, globe wanderers. Consider this a love letter to all dreamers whose thoughts are filled with visions of swaying palms and magical sunsets. Today, we sail to the splendid Polynesian Islands where the earth kisses the ocean, cultures bloom, and dreams come alive. Polynesia, a paradise archipelago in the Pacific Ocean, is a treasure chest of living cultural and anthropological marvels. These islands are home to an ethnic group known as Polynesians, a people as captivating as the landscapes they inhabit. Let's roll up our proverbial sleeves and dive into a world filled with unique cultural charm and anthropological wonders. Glittering like pearls strewn across the vast cerulean Pacific, the Polynesian Islands host 40 distinct cultures. Imagine visiting a place where over 1,000 languages are spoken. Each heartbeat of the drum tells a different story, and face tattoos aren't a fashion trend, but symbolic representations of personal achievements. That's Polynesia for you. What sets Polynesians apart? There are many things, but let's start with being a navigator extraordinaire. While today's world can't get enough of GPS, Polynesians have, for centuries, relied on their profound knowledge of stars, birds, and sea currents to navigate this oceanic expanse. Spoiler alert, they are spot on. Have you ever heard of communal living? Polynesians don't just practice it, they celebrate it. The concept of extended families living together is deeply ingrained in Polynesia's cultural roots, sharing their daily harvest and teaching tribal traditions and life lessons not in closed classrooms, but within the wide embrace of nature strengthens bonds and ensures cultural heritage is passed down through generations. The Polynesian feast, or luau, is an explosion of flamboyant festivals, tantalizing tastes, and warm camaraderie. As you join these feasts, you witness how ancient culinary traditions meet modern innovation. Every morsel, whether the luscious poi or the succulent lau lau, is a harmonious blend of nature and culture. Polynesians' spiritual connection to nature also echoes in their art and performances. Have you been entranced by the grace and rhythm of hula dancing, or awed by the primal energy of the Maori haka? Thumping the ground in traditional dances and painting tails in tattoos, Polynesians become living embodiments of art, adding layers to their rich cultural tapestry. History of the Polynesian race. Unstitching the Polynesian puzzle, a historic voyage of migration. A spectacular blend of skill, resourcefulness, and daredevilry paints the narrative of Polynesian migration. Picture the thrill and uncertainty of setting forth into the horizon, the mystery of the expansive ocean and the cosmos above, now magnified in the absence of the familiar sights, sounds, and sense of direction. Here we are, wading into the waters of history to immerse ourselves in the odyssey of these sea gypsies turned settlement founders. The Polynesian Triangle, with Hawaii, Easter Island, and New Zealand forming its corners, houses a group of over 1,000 islands, a testament to the Polynesians' navigational prowess and adventurous spirit. Their migration saga remains one of the most ambitious prehistoric human expeditions, a testament to human tenacity and maritime wanderlust. Predated ancient Egyptians embarking on their pyramid-building endeavor and preceded the time when mighty Rome was merely an infant. This voyage dates back as far as 2000 BC and extends until 1200 AD, aligning with what historians often call the Polynesian epoch. This critical period was characterized by a series of daring exploratory voyages, birthing several far-reaching Polynesian colonization across the vast expanse of the Pacific. For centuries, experts debated the origin point of this race, debating Formosa, modern-day Taiwan, Indonesia, and the Melanesian Islands. However, archaeological and linguistic studies later confirmed that Polynesians originated from Southeast Asia, specifically from the Lapita culture near Taiwan and the Philippines. Interestingly, their voyages were not launched randomly, but were planned. Pearl-like strings of islands like Samoas and Tonga were initially besieged, followed by the exploration and colonization of the far-flung islands. The Polynesians were masters of the nautical rite of passage, utilizing wind patterns, animal behaviors, and celestial bodies to traverse the treacherous Pacific waters. Polynesian culture and traditions. Tattooing is one of the notable customs of the Polynesians. Contrary to what a rash conclusion might lead you to believe, tattoos in Polynesia extend beyond decorative art. They symbolize personal identity, social status, and spiritual protection, and are often considered a rite of passage. Each intricate design tells a unique story, including lineage, personal achievements, or societal roles. Tattoos are not merely a trend in Polynesia, but an art form steeped in centuries-old tradition. In Polynesian societies, the conservation of ancestral knowledge and traditions is paramount. One way these societies preserve and pass down wisdom is through oral literature. This could be in songs, chants, myths, and legends. The principles embedded in these verbal artworks ensure that each generation receives the knowledge and wisdom of the past, and continues to pass this treasure on to future generations. They serve as mnemonic devices for preserving fable, law, genealogy, and even navigational techniques, holding a pride of place in the archipelago's social fabric. The Polynesians recognized the dependency between humans and the environment, long before the current environmental consciousness swept through the modern world. Their awareness of living in harmony with an often harsh and unpredictable environment is manifested in their land cultivation techniques. Farming methods like the Ahupua'a system in Hawaii divided the land into sustainable, self-sufficient allotments, following the flow of resources from mountain to sea. This practice ensured that everyone shared in the land's rich and diverse bounty while protecting and preserving the natural ecosystem. The Polynesians display a deep reverence for their ancestors. Ancestor worship, an integral part of Polynesian spiritual systems, is seen in traditional ceremonies and rituals. The marae, or temple, was, and in some places continues to be, a central location for conducting these religious events, social gatherings, and community discussions. And yes, sports lovers, surfing in its primitive form can be traced back to Polynesia. Hianalu, or wave sliding, was a popular pastime activity in Polynesia, particularly in ancient Hawaii, where riding the waves on long wooden boards was a thrilling activity and a revered art form, signifying harmony with the sea. Whether it's the time-honored tattoo traditions, respect for oral history, spiritual practices, or sustainable farming, exploring Polynesian societies breeds respect for their customs and connection with nature. You can learn more about this by visiting the link on the captions or visit u.aboysonadusteros.com. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.